Polestar has just revealed what would be the closest competitor to the Porsche Macan, and something that can be impressive with its compact interior design and sleek, futuristic exterior. With 12 ultrasonic sensors and no rear glass, the Polestar 4 is a remarkable electric vehicle design with an astonishing amount of detail. But despite that, we managed to keep it minimalistic. The model made its first appearance at the Shanghai Auto Show in 2023, standing out as one of the main electric vehicles of the event. Are you curious? Then stick with me, because today you're going to have one of the best experiences here on the Turbo Formula channel. The new Polestar SUV is a more elegant and sporty version of its predecessor, the Polestar 3, according to the automaker. This new addition to its electric vehicle family will be capable of accelerating up to 100 km per hour in just a moment. Hold on, I'll talk about the technical specifications in a bit. But first, I need to address a few other things. With this performance and the intense level of detail in this SUV, we have good reasons to believe that the new Poly SUV will give a tough competition to the leading electric vehicle market competitors such as the Tesla Model Y and especially the Porsche Macan. The chances of this car, the Polestar, being a success when the new SUV finally hits the market are very high. And don't think this is something new, because it has happened before. So, the Polestar 4 being excellent would just be another success for the automaker that has already achieved it with its previous models like the Polestar 2, which, according to the Inside CV website, was a great success, especially in Germany, surpassing even Tesla's Model 3, which was previously the most popular electric vehicle in the country in 2022. With such success, it's evident that Polestar was definitely not falling behind in the current electric vehicle revolution. Polestar is a Swedish car manufacturer that started producing vehicles in 2000. However, its origins date back to a Swedish racing team that competed in the Swedish Touring Car Championship called Flash in the Rain in 1996. Flash was later renamed to Polestar Racing after the team was sold and subsequently rebranded. At the time, Polestar Racing even partnered with Volvo Cars, but that happened in 2009 when Polestar became an official partner of Volvo, with full permission to modify existing Volvo models and market them under the Polestar Performance brand. The company and the brand Polestar were eventually acquired by Volvo in 2015. Today, Polestar serves as Volvo's electric and performance vehicle brand, responsible for creating a combination of high technology and modern Swedish style in their car designs. To achieve this, Polestar adopts a design process known as minimalism, and it goes without saying that the Polestar 4 is a classic example of this design process. The car's design itself reveals many details thanks to this minimalist approach, which may seem confusing because it has many details, but it doesn't have unnecessary things. So, as we expect, what will this newest product of the company's detailed design process look like when it finally hits the market? But before we start talking about things like that, let's begin with its specifications, because I'm sure you're eager to know. We always wonder what the Polestar 4 will deliver in terms of technical specifications. Firstly, the Polestar 4 is the fastest model that the Swedish automaker has brought to the market so far. The performance version of this model will be able to deliver up to 544 horsepower in its dual-motor and all-wheel drive configuration, along with 70 kilograms of torque. It will be able to go from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.8 seconds, which is simply incredible. Considering that this impressive SUV will also be able to reach a top speed of up to 200 km per hour. The single-motor and rear-wheel drive version of the Polestar 4 will certainly deliver less power than the version I mentioned earlier, but it's still impressive, capable of delivering up to 272 horsepower and 35 kilograms of instant torque. the single-motor version will be able to go from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.4 seconds while gradually reaching its maximum speed of 180 km per hour. It also comes equipped with a 94 kWh lithium battery pack manufactured by SEATL, which I've mentioned here on the channel before, that can deliver 480 km of range in the single-motor version and 430 km in the dual-motor version. When it comes to charging, the Polestar 4 was designed for bidirectional charging and can handle charging speeds of up to 200 kilowatts. It also comes with a 22 kilowatts onboard charger. At first glance, the Polestar 4 doesn't look like an SUV. It looks more like a sedan. The exterior design of the Polestar 4 is an advancement from the design of the Polestar 2, and it follows the same design concept. It's truly impressive. The Polestar 4 shares many features with the higher-end trim level of the Polestar 2. It has a bold and futuristic appearance, featuring intersecting headlights, 22-inch wheels, and powerful 4-piston brakes with gold-finished brake calipers. The total length of this car is 4.89 meters, and it has a width of 2.14 meters, with an almost 3-meter wheelbase measuring 2.99 meters. When it comes to safety, all driver safety features are included in the exterior of the number 4. It comes equipped with 12 cameras, radar, and 12 ultrasonic sensors. At the rear, there is a button that opens up a 500-liter cargo space, which can be further increased by adjusting the rear seats to provide an incredible 1,000 liters of additional space. However, unlike anything we've seen before, the Polestar 4 doesn't have a rear window. This is probably the most striking feature of the car's exterior design. Instead of a window, it has a high-definition camera that displays everything happening behind the car. However, the absence of a rear window is not just a whimsical decision. It actually allows for the inclusion of a panoramic roof that extends all the way to the back of the passenger seats, making the interior even more airy. Speaking of the interior, the Polestar 4 is filled with neat and well-stitched fabric made from 100% recycled plastic. The floor mats are also made from recycled PET materials, which is a great effort to protect our environment. This is fully aligned with the brand's sustainable experience architecture and is probably the most interesting feature of the brand's vehicles. They are built to be easily recyclable. There is also a 15-inch infotainment screen located on the dashboard and positioned close to the driver's seat for easy control. A convertible rear-view mirror that can be used as a camera to look behind the car, as well as Apple CarPlay, is also included. There are 12 speakers, including 2 headrest speakers added to each front seat, for a total of 16 speakers, providing a premium sound experience. There is also a climate control screen that can be used to adjust the temperature of the heated rear seats. Speaking of the rear seats, they can be folded to provide the mentioned 1,000 liters of space. Overall, the Polestar has a truly spacious interior, and its design makes the SUV experience airy, comfortable, and compact, without compromising on space. Things get even more interesting when we consider the price difference between the Macan and the Polestar 4. We expect the Polestar 4 to arrive in the Chinese market sometime in the fourth quarter of 2023. However, it will be available in the United States and Europe sometime next year, most likely in early 2024. But its starting price is lower than what you would definitely pay for a Porsche Macan, starting at just $60,000. That makes everything better and more favorable for the Polestar 4. So why all this effort to launch an SUV with sedan style and so many competitive details, only to sell it for a lower price than what already exists in the market? You might be wondering about that. The explanation is a winning strategy that Tesla itself has already done, selling services along with their electric vehicles. Tesla has an impressive success story, especially when it comes to leadership in the electric vehicle market, undoubtedly. But it's normal for competitors to want a little piece of that pie, right? So, just like Tesla, Polestar hopes to make a good profit with regular over-the-air updates. So, the Polestar 4 is not just a stunning electric vehicle with impressive features and insane performance, but it also represents a strategic shift for the automaker as it competes in the increasingly crowded electric vehicle market. The Polestar 4 is a new player in the market that is bound to make waves, and even its design is fantastic, making all the electric vehicle magazines talk about it. But what matters to me here is your opinion. Tell me two things, and I doubt you can explain. Do you want a vehicle, and do you prefer the Polestar 4 or some other Tesla? I'm always very curious to know the choices of those who are subscribed to this channel and don't just browse around. Before you leave your like on this video, I have a suggestion for you popping up on your screen right now, about a great video I made on the channel where I talked about what the CEO of Toyota said about the electric vehicle market. It was something shocking and left many people worried. Are you curious? Then click on this video to watch it, but don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every day. See you tomorrow.